So welcome again, Sagittarius. Dadhichi Toth here from astrology.com.au. For some of you who haven't met me before, it's a rather impromptu 5 or 6 minutes that I spend here just looking at the horoscope that I prepare for each of the 12 star signs, like that, for the month of November 2012. And of course it's rather general. Occasionally we get a little more specific, but for that you need a more detailed analysis of your horoscope based upon your day, month, year and place of birth, time of the day and all that sort of thing. But for now I can say to you that you've got some really energizing planets, in your case this month Mercury and Mars, located in your sun sign. These planets activate, they make you much more verbal, much more communicative, faster, because Mercury is a little speedy one, the fastest planet in the zodiac, spinning around, whizzing around the sun. So you can expect a real increase in activities. Time will be in short measure, but you've only got yourself to blame for that, because here we see again that planet Mars, fiery as it is, associated with the intellectual Mercury, firing you up. So you're all action this month, but please, you should have some sort of plan in tow there. Otherwise, you could end up, I guess, running here, there and everywhere, not really achieving much. So have a plan. Have that plan well in place before you decide to execute it. Of course, if you don't have a plan, the only thing you're going to execute is yourself. You don't want to do that. Mars is an excellent planet for you. Mercury is not such a good planet. And we see here that Mercury will catch up to Mars in the transit because it's a faster moving planet. Let me take a look here at that likely time of that happening. Have we got a fix on this? Dear oh dear, see, this is when we get into trouble. We're looking at all of the transit. Let me give you, I can work this out generally, 16 days, around the 16th, thereabouts. You'll start to see some disputes arising with your partner or relationships, because these two planets, when they're together, are not friendly. And of course the fiery Mars connecting with the intellectual and speech-prone Mercury can bring that out of you. You have the Sun in the 12th house. So this is an interesting legal planet. There may be stuff going on in the background. If you've swept stuff under the rug, it may not be a very serious legal issue, but you need to address that if you've got, as an example, outstanding parking fines or speeding tickets or bureaucratic stuff that needs to be addressed. And in particular, the Hindu astrologers have an interesting view on this. The Sun in the 12th house has a lot to do with the government. The Sun is the royal planet, or regulating government. And I have indeed, in many cases, seen, in fact, I had a couple of clients this week who've had some pretty intense tax problems because they haven't really taken control of that. Finding themselves now in a sticky situation where they've got a lot of costs associated with their business. So if you've been lax and let that lapse, you need to work on that, sort that out, clear the deck so that you've got that energy freed up to do creative things that are going to grow your business or enhance your lifestyle. That's why I said the Mercury and the Mars combination make you a little bit scattered. So rein that in, take control of that so you can best direct that energy in a way that's going to clear these problems so they're not sitting there just hanging over your head and poisoning in a subtle way the enjoyment that you could otherwise be having in your life. This is what I like in a horoscope. See, although we're giving you all that negative stuff, when we see here Jupiter and the Moon, this is in the 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th house has to do with your most intimate relationships, but also we see that it's the public in general. So you should actually feel pretty good with other people this month. you're wanting to give a lot more in your relationships, and that I see through the opposition aspect of Mars and Jupiter. Now, you could be playing catch-up here. Maybe your partner, your spouse, or your loved one has been doing a lot more giving than you have. Here's your chance this month, November 2012, to pick it up a little bit and give them some good karma back. Give them some love. You know, it's a great thing. Giving is a wonderful thing, and I think that's one of the key features this month that I see in your horoscope. And we mustn't forget there in the 11th house. 11th house of sociability, friendships, siblings, that's the elder siblings. The planet Venus has just moved into that area. So for this month, there should be a lot of really fun activities with friends. You can enjoy helping someone. So it's not just your immediate spouse or partner. This can be a friend that is in need. And I say that because you've got this very tough 90-degree aspect of what we call a square from Venus to Pluto. Now, Pluto, as I mentioned, has to do with the Sun in the 12th house, that house of loss or deprivation or expenditure. But 12th house is also generous humanitarian activities. So I've got a feeling this month, especially when we see the moon coming around to the sign of Libra, where Venus is, and then again to the sign of Capricorn. There'll be 2 points in the month when that happens. Let's have a look here. Moon will be in Libra around the 11th of, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Around the 11th of November. That's for a couple of days. And then again later in the month, around the 18th. So that 1 week period is very, very important for dealing with these issues. A friend in need is a friend indeed. So make yourself available. I see this as a karmic payback time. You've had people supporting you. Now is the time for you to support them. That will be a little bit difficult if you've got blinkers on and you've just overwhelmed yourself with work. That's that Mercury Mars, the spinning syndrome, running here, there and everywhere. You could overlook that. You could be so self-absorbed. It's not that you're selfish on purpose, but you know what it's like. Modern life is hectic and we tend to get drawn into what we're doing. Make yourself available. Actively seek out those people, those friends that need you. This is excellent karma for you, and I guarantee you within the month, if you do that, when I see you here again next month, things will have improved for you dramatically, especially in the area of your friendships. I hope to see you at my website, astrology.com.au. I'm the principal founder and main astrologer there, but of course we have dozens of other astrologers now in our Orionum affiliates. We've got a lot of free readings there. We've got our daily, monthly and yearly horoscopes as well. And they're free. A lot of free stuff there. 1,073,000 people came through last month. So they are also enjoying the benefits of what we have on offer there. 11 years in the making. Still struggling to keep it going. But we do appreciate your patronage and even just listening to this. This is a great way to spread the art of astrology and to switch people on to self-awareness. Look forward to your company again next month. Thank you. Bye-bye.